I have a client presentation tomorrow morning. The client sent me image references and I have started the concept. Normally, the project like this would be spread across emails, WhatsApp messages, PDFs, rendering software, Photoshop, and the cloud drives. Today, I'm gonna manage the entire thing inside one platform. Let me show you how. Rendair AI has just rebuilt the platform from the ground up. This is not a feature update, it's just a completely new way of working. In this video, I'm gonna run the real client project from the first concept all the way to the presentation day, entirely inside Rendair, with one board and 0 files transfers. So let's get into it. The first thing I do is to create the board. Not later, now, before anything else. I'm calling this one Mother House Renovation. And straight away I'm uploading everything that client sent me. The floor plan, the reference images, the inspiration, the written brief. And that's it. The board is now the project. Everything we generate from this point forward lives here. The board is not a folder, it's not a shared drive, it's the entire project in one place. If you've ever lost the render like me because you saved it to the wrong version of the folder, you already understand why this matters. Now we start generating, and I'm working from the floor plan and the references we just uploaded. Now you can see the new Rendair AI website, where all the apps have been gathered in one place. And the first thing to note is the prompt assistant. So I do not write the prompt from scratch. Rendair reads the image and then generates the starting prompt automatically. So I adjust it, I do not write it. And I'm gonna start with the 2K resolution instead of 1K, and this is available in the advanced options. Because this is for the presentation, not just testing, I want the better quality here. So let's just generate 2 images. And one more thing before we see the results. The session overview. Every image I produce sits in the session visible at glance. I can switch between sessions without losing anything. So the save indicator is at the bottom left corner where we have access to all the sessions you worked on. So we are not losing any images and we have all the steps listed there. The floor plan looks great. What works here is the material quality on the plan. It reads convincingly as the real renovation rather than a generic AI output. Although let's remove one of the objects from the patio. So let's go to the edit section to the remove object feature, let's highlight it and let's clean it up. Good, it works perfectly fine. Now this goes back to the board. You can easily add the images to the board by simply selecting what you've created. And you can easily annotate them in the board. So there is no downloading files, no uploading them again, no storing them in different folders. Everything is stored and available in the Rendair and you can easily upload them to the board. And if you want to resume working on the plans, you can jump straight back to the session you've been working on. It's that easy. Now let's start working on the concept visuals. I'm going back to the image to render. I'm uploading our exterior image. I'm using again automatic prompt assistant. Let's slightly rewrite that. From all the AI models, I'll be using Rendair V2. Let's select 2K resolution. Let's generate 4 images and let's see the results. Perfect, this one is the best. This image gives me a clean daylight read on the elevation and garden behind. The automatic prompt has picked up the materiality from the image really well. And I'm really happy with the stone on the elevation. This looks good. Let's now do our second exterior. Let's upload the image. Basically, I'm using the same prompt, all the same settings, but this time I'm uploading the reference image. So at the bottom there, you can upload the reference, but also you can take the reference image from our assets. So basically that will be the image we generated previously. So let's generate 4 images and let's see the results. Right, the first one is good, but not perfect. Third one can be, that's alright. And the fourth one, I think the third one was the best. So with that image, the depth in the render makes it feel like a real photograph rather than a visual. This is exactly what a client needs to understand the design. So let's quickly go to the board, let's bring our new images here, let's annotate them. So basically we are starting to build our presentation now. Let's go back to the image to render. We are generating now the interior images. As before, I'm using automatic prompt, but in this one I would like to specify the garden and the greenery around it. I'm using the same settings, so let's see what Rendair AI can provide. The kitchen and dining area looks fantastic. The lighting quality through the glazing is the thing that makes this image work. It feels lived in, not staged. This is the image I would put on a cover of the presentation. And I absolutely love how the garden looks like here. Now our final interior image, that will be the living room. Nice, the material contrast between the warm timber and the cooler wall finishes is reading exactly as intended. Now let's get back to the board and let's put everything together. So there is no downloading, no folders, no file transfers. Every image goes straight back to the board and the board becomes the asset manager naturally. Before we get to the feedback stage, if you would like to repeat what I'm doing here, the link to Rendair AI is in the description. You can also get 10% off using my code Adrian10. We can now share our board with the client. We can easily copy the link or invite the client via the email address. The client has access to the board now, not a PDF, not with transfer link, the actual board. And here is the feedback.
I want a glass dining table. Can we try a warmer interior? I want more greenery. Can we use different timber or can we use marble instead?
This is exactly what a real client brief looks like. Vague in some places, specific in others. All of that is sitting in the board, and all the comments are attached to the images they refer to. There is no email thread to dig through. There is no misread feedback. It's all here. And by the way, I'm gonna drop the board link in the description so you can see exactly what it looks like from the client side. Now we respond to the brief, starting with the warmer interior. So I'm going to the render variation, let's bring our image from the assets here. I'm choosing 2K resolution and let's generate 2 images so you can compare the results. Wow, the first one looks fantastic. Oh, the second one, the color tone has been changed, so I don't really like that. So the first image is keeping the layout exactly identical and it's shifting the material palette to warmer. The difference is immediately legible. The client will see exactly what they asked for. Now let's go to all the apps, and for the next change, I'm gonna go to the change the time of the day. Let's upload our exterior visual here. I'm gonna select the evening, and let's generate our first image. But what's important, you can generate several images at the same time within one session. So while this is going, let's generate our night image. This is the evening version. The shift from the daylight to dusk changes the entire character of the space. This is something that would take hours in Photoshop. It took me about 20 seconds. Now the night version, the artificial lighting reads convincingly. There is warmth from the interior spilling out, which gives this a real sense of atmosphere. I would use this for any planning or appeal submission that needs to demonstrate the building at night. Another feature we'll test will be populate render. So let's bring our exterior visual. I will describe in the prompt what we are expecting here, and let's generate 3 images so we can choose the best one. The first one is absolutely fantastic. The second one, on this one the interior has been changed too much. And the third one, I think that feels a little bit messy. So the first one seems the best for me. And here, the scale becomes immediately legible. This is one of the fastest ways to make a client feel the proportions of the design. And the figures are positioned naturally, not dropped like clip art. For the last change requested by the client, let's go to the chat feature. Let's bring our image here. I'm describing in the prompt that I would like our dining table to be in glass. From all the AI models, we are choosing Render V2, and what you will see is different here. Now you can select how many images you would like to create. So let's generate 4 images here and let's see the results. Wow, they are all very good. There are very minor differences between them, and I think I like the most the last one. So the reflection in the table surface is picking up the glass light correctly. The level of material response is not something you would normally get from a prompt-based edit. Everything uploads back to the board. The original comments are all resolved. The client can now see the response sitting directly next to what they asked for. If you are finding this useful, hit like and subscribe. I'm covering AI tools for architects every week. Now the consultants are in. I invited the electrician and the contractor directly to the board. And the comment from electrician is straightforward here. We need a lighting plan. This is where Rendair AI does something I did not expect. So we can generate the lighting plan directly from our plan generated previously. So let's go back to the floor plan to render feature. I'm describing in the prompt what I would like to achieve from all the presets. I'm selecting custom because that doesn't suit any of the presets here. Let's generate 3 images and let's see the results. Right, the first one is not bad. Let's see the second one. Oh no, I don't like the second one. Let's see the third one. Oh, that's very good. I like it. So the first one is definitely lacking several lights I would like to be included. There is definitely not enough next to the windows in the central area of the building and not enough in the kitchen. But the third one, that's exactly what I would like to have. It's perfect. So this tool reads the spatial layout and produces the technical drawing that the electrician can actually work from. This is not a visualization tool behavior, it's a design tool behavior. So again, we are dropping that back to the board. And it appeared naturally at the exact moment the project needed this. Now we are very close to have the full presentation, it's time to package this up. From inside the board, I am running the moodboard tool. I don't need to export anything first, I can pull the results directly from our board. So you don't have to switch to separate apps, you can just directly work inside the board. And apart from the moodboard tool, I am also including the image to render where I would like to generate our design board. So I'll be uploading here our special prompt, and as always, all the prompts are available in the pinned comment down below. Wow, the moodboard is fantastic. It's pulling the material references, the renders and the color palette into one single layout. This is something that used to take me an hour minimum in InDesign. It took render less than a minute. Now the design board, nice visual, materials laid out within the image. I like it. Now it's time for the final step, animations. I'm going to the image to video, I'm uploading our 2 exterior shots, and we'll do the rotational view between them. What's new here? You can choose between the 5 seconds and the 10 seconds length video. For now, let's go with the 5 seconds and let's see the results. The movement is smooth and the material quality holds through the rotation. This is the kind of output that used to require a dedicated rendering PC running overnight. Let's do the second exterior animation. We are uploading our day shot and night shot. Basically, we are doing day to night time lapse. Nice. Watching the lighting shift in real time is genuinely impressive. I would use that in any presentation where the clients need to understand how the building reads at different times of the day. Now let's do the interior animation, and the first one will be the rotational view around the kitchen. So for this one, I'm just uploading one image, let's describe in the prompt what we are expecting, and for this one, I'm selecting 10 seconds length video. So let's see that. The spatial sequence reads well. You get a real sense of how the kitchen connects to the dining area through the movement of the camera. Materials reads well, the garden looks alright, I'm happy with that. Now the second interior animation is to the living room. And here again, let's do a rotational view around the space. Alright, the camera path is tighter here, and the lighting in the animation gives the room real warmth. This is a really strong animation for the client impact. It's not super dynamic, it's rather calm, but I really like the atmosphere here. So as before, all the animations are going back to our board. And the new Rendair AI has many additional features beyond what I covered here in this video. Those will be covered in the follow-up videos, so make sure you subscribe. And what you've seen here today is the core project workflow from the concept to presentation. And before we summarize everything, a quick note on the asset panel. Every image you generated in this project is stored here, organized by the app you've used. You can pull any asset into any tool or any board at any time without leaving the platform. So, the presentation morning. I open the board, everything is here. Floor plans, references, exterior renders, interior renders, client revisions, technical drawing, mood boards, animations, and the final presentation. All of it, one place, available in one link. What surprised me about Rendair was not the rendering quality. It was the fact that the entire project stayed in one place from start to finish. Every tool I normally use to run a client project exists somewhere on this platform, and they are all connected to the same board. So this positions Rendair as the operating system for architectural projects, not another AI rendering tool with more features. When it comes to the pricing, Rendair uses the credit system. You can see all the plans on the screen right now, or you can choose a yearly discounted option if you're preferring paying once and forgetting about it. The discount code for my audience is Adrian10, and that gives you 10% off. The link is in the description. The link to the full board from this video is also available in the description. You can open it and see exactly how the project is structured. If this was useful, hit the like and subscribe button, it genuinely helps the channel. And one question to close. If Rendair had existed like this when you started your last project, which part of your current workflow would you drop first? Let me know in the comments. I've also covered MyArchitectAI on this channel. If you want to see how these two tools compare on the animations and interior renders, the video is right here, go watch it next. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.